to kick off for Arizona.
Five teams have advanced to the divisional round, and one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go.
Young on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
52. Red, yellow. Red, green. Red, cycle. 6, mega. Green, jack. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready up.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black Ultra. 33, yellow. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Ready.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Down. Blue, 30. Cut.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Murray taking right to the air. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. It is taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing third down to begin this ball game.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, third and long. He's got McBride complete. A lot of mess on the move here. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
From the gun, it's Murray. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up their opening drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready?
It's Young to throw here on first. This is Leggett working the left side. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Ready, red, cycle. 45. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who could, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Watch out now. 52. Right. Here we go. Black ultra. Hut.
To the air on first down. Young. Brought in close to the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Hubbard is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers break the tie here in the first. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to get the end zone.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
And off to Benson to start the drive. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Pressure coming. It's Murray. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the big game downfield. Up to the races, middle of the field. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 1-point game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 45, white. Field, black. Ready.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
On the set.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
Red, black, 90 cluster, 6. Drill green, black chop.
Slot man in motion left.
Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll get the Panthers a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Panther first down.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They motion the tight end over.
Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Young. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Cardinals get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
It looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
33-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Green. Almost.
Play action now. Murray. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to be stopped, but not before doing some damage. He's down to 12. That chunk's worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Big Ace open.
Looking inside the red zone. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on first down in the red zone.
They give on second to Benson. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Third down, they need 7. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Escapes the puck, and they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right half. The kick by Ryland is good. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
You don't blue. Blue 32. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On the move, headed right. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And he's hit and set out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down. They step up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack.
Red, cycle. Yep, slide through.
Young looking to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, that he just showed it off.
Okay, ready?
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Ready, 6, mega, red, yellow, black shot, smash, red, set.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And he'll just throw this away, Brock, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning.
Ready,
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
black ultra, let's go. Black fuse, yellow. Ready,
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete to Tremble. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. It was Max Melton who hauls him down there.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
17. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Kyler looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
It's caught by Harrison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Murray here on 1st down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Catch made by Chark. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Panthers bringing out a fifth defensive back on third.
Oh, hut. 2-2, hut. Big Ace open, big Ace open. Forward.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. That was the wrong time to lose track of the play clock. They need 6 now on third down.
Oh, what? Oh, big Ace.
To the air on third and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Panthers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Man in motion here.
Yellow. Ready?
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Cardinals will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Oh, 100.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Buzz. Move.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right half. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. They're going play action. It's Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take possession off their second interception of the game. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You can know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
That's Black Ultra. Black, 95. Set.
Here's Young to throw. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Panthers grow their lead to 8. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Hey, hot. 1-1. 2-2. Hot. Come back. 1-1.
Now begin this drive with Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Murray looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Big 1-1. Omaha.
Murray on 3rd down. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
We're not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st down, ball at the 36.
2-2.
Benson now from the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
1-1. Omaha.
From the gun, it's Murray. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey. 2-2. Big ace. Deuce. 2-2.
Throw here, 3rd down. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
brings up
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Arizona field goal. A 61-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back within 5.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. And he just got it done.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready up.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go. Hut.
Pass out quickly to Leggett. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready. Fly through. 50. Green.
Motioning the tight end now.
Ready.
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. Throws caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Field. Yellow. 43. Black shot. Ready.
Young working from the gun. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
They drop their chance to get off the field. Let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down.
Here we go. Claws red. Black. 90.
To the air yet again. Young. Finds him over the middle. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Hut.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Set. Hut. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
He finds him right side. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers push the lead up to 12.
Set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, guys. That's one. What you got?
Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Hey, guys. Hey, Larry. Hey, easy. Cuervo. Hey. Hey, guys.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Swim. Hey, guys.
Air it out on third. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. We're down to one quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Falcons have the ball and the lead. Only one quarter from advancing in the postseason. They've got first down from the 31. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into...
Nobody lost it, ball's out. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, Murray. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Panthers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Up the middle, Hubbard. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Green jack. Red cycle. Drill green. Black ultra.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Got a man, and Horn has it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
45, White.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
35-yard line.
Ready.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
52 black. Black blue. Black 40.
Out of the gun, Young. Finds the in route complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. All right, after the last snap, an injury on offense. It is Teteroa McMillan in some discomfort. Medical staff out to take a look.
Ready.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Blue. Ready. Smash. Red. 52 blue. Hut.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here we go.
That's incomplete left side. That was Teteroa McMillan he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. It's going to bring a third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Yep, black ultra. Blaster, six, mega. Drill green. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Seibert's kick is up and good. He'll go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Lasers this. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
So they got their offense back out there. They're going for 2. This would get it back within a score.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Murray's going to throw for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call, and they're set up perfectly to counter it.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go. Set.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cut.
That's completed up to the right. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Black 40.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Panthers up by 9. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. Cut.
Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Ready
Now
up.
Young and the Panthers going for 2.
Ready. To black.
Line up for the
52.
two-point
Hey, go
conversion.
pink. Set.
And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage.
46. Cardinals 29.
Man, Brock saw his versatility in back-to-back plays, switching things up. This time he runs it in himself to add 2 to that touchdown strike.
It is so deflating to a defense, so tough to defend a quarterback that first beats you with his arms, and then he puts those 2, as he said, on with his legs. This dude is a true dual-threat difference maker.
DeMercado bringing it back. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Big Ace. Hey, shift. Omaha.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Finds a seam down the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
40-yard line.
Play action now, Murray. No, they get him yet again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
This is Hubbard. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Right, 38. Ready.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Set.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Ready?
Drops to a knee here. Only one more timeout for that defense to burn and preserve some clock. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Glendale.